What is no longer worth it because of how expensive it has become? Thrifting has become crazy expensive. All of the thrift stores I used to go to have increased prices. On top of that, garage sales are crazy. My favorite is pulling up to garage sales and see the owners have just printed out random listing from eBay. No Bob, I am not gonna pay $0 for a microwave from 2010 because it sold for that on eBay 5 years ago. Doritos. 99 cents WTF? How everything is now a subscription. Okay, I guess I don't need it. Ordering delivery. Used to be same price as ordering in person with a small fee and tip per item. Now most places have signed with a service, so they no longer do it themselves, and now you have to go through DoorDash or Uber Eats, etc., which add on additional fees, increased prices from menu price and larger tips expected for what in most cases amounts to worse service than back when restaurant or pizza joint did their own delivery. Footlong sweet onion teriyaki from Subway and normal drink was $14 at Subway yesterday in Miami. I'm done with them forever. Cable television. I honestly don't know how to survive anymore. Everything is getting more and more expensive, yet no one is getting a raise. Something has to give. Concerts. By the time all the extras and fees are applied, they're out of reach. Farmers markets. Everything was like 1/4 what it had cost at the store, grown closer, and by smaller local farms. Then everything changed when it became trendy. Now it's more expensive than stores, and I question if it's even from local farms and not Costco. Most fast food. Junk food. For a bag of Lay's? I'll eat some damn baby carrots and hummus for less. Can't remember the last time I had a Coke either. All fast food. Used to be you could at least rationalize it as a cheap treat, but now it's just as expensive as higher-end, fresh ingredient places, with the same garbage quality and smaller portions. Eating out. Concerts. I went to hundreds of concerts in my teens, 20s, and early 30s. The most I ever spent on a ticket, until recently, was $50 to go to Woodstock '99. I tried to get nosebleeds for Elton John's farewell tour last year, and it was $50 to get in the building. Live music is one of the greatest pleasures known to man, and Ticketmaster/Live Nation ruined it. They own the distribution, management, venues, event planning, etc. It's a vertical integration monopoly. Airbnb. All of the add-on fees usually drive the cost higher than an actual hotel stay in the same area. Damn near everything and anything. Except televisions. Go figure. Brisket used to be really cheap because it has lots of sinew and connective tissue. Takes a long time cooking to break down and make tender. Now barbecue has taken off, brisket has shot up in price. Getting regular haircuts. Gestures broadly at everything. Buying a new car. Even the crap entry-level models with no options will run you near $0K. Who the hell is buying a $0K Ford F-150? Streaming services. We're back at cable-like again. Haven't worn a pirate's hat in many years, but I can smell the salty air. Pizza. 8 to 22 average for a large cheese is insanity. Pizza is incredibly cheap to make. And -3 per topping for a small sprinkling. Making pizza dough is the easiest thing at home, tons of great recipes online for sauces, cheese, oven. Fixing things, which I used to love doing. It's often much cheaper to just buy another one. Chicken wings at the grocery store, at least near me. By weight, they're more expensive than bone-in thighs, drumsticks, or quarters, but less of the total weight is meat than the other cuts. Unless you really specifically need wings, then another cut. I don't know why in the world anyone would buy them. They used to be dirt cheap and discarded as scrap. Most all chain restaurants, way better to go to locally owned places. Health insurance. We pay about $2,000 a year in premiums, and also have an HSA that we contribute about $000 a year to. We have a deductible of like $0,000 that we have to hit for the insurance to pick up most of the costs. So in a bad year, we are out at least $0,000 for medical insurance. We have 2 kids, and are pretty healthy, but seem to hit this every year now. Airbnb. It's now just as expensive as a hotel, with several more downsides. You usually have to complete a list of chores before you leave, and when you arrive someone walks through the property with you and goes through a list of rules so restrictive it shouldn't be on the platform in the first place. Staying in a hotel is so much more carefree and, depending on the type of trip, much more convenient. Honestly. Living in general. Soft drinks.